coming up on Star Salvation.
You got to get that in the oven.
This could be amazing or a total flop.
Iron Chef Alex Guarnaschelli and Jeff Mauro, winner of Food Network Star Season 7, will mentor eliminated finalists from Food Network Star through challenges and tests that will prepare one of them for the second chance of a lifetime. This is Star Salvation.
Matthew, Rue, Amelia, so far you've outperformed 3 of your fellow finalists in your quest for salvation. Congratulations.
Thank you.
But we're not done yet.
As you know, right about now, we'd introduce another finalist. And that finalist would walk into this kitchen intent on destroying your dreams. But that's not the case this week.
We've actually had an unprecedented event on Food Network Star.
Holy moly.
And I think the decision that's best is for me to go back to my family.
So wait, I'm confused. So you're quitting? Is that what you're telling me?
Michelle has decided to leave the competition. Ooh. Bobby and Giada also decided that there would be no elimination this week.
And by the end of this next challenge, your numbers will thin from 3 to 2.
Oh.
Either me, Rue, or Matthew are about to get eliminated. That just makes this a lot more challenging.
All right, so let's get going. One of the perks that we as Food Network stars enjoy is the ability to travel the world. And we taste a lot of great food wherever we go.
So today, inspired by the FoodNetwork.com series Local Flavor, each of you will create a dish with an ingredient from right here in California. And we want you to use this ingredient in a new, unexpected way.
You'll have 25 minutes to complete your dish and then 60 seconds to tell us why this local ingredient is so special and show us your innovative spin on it. So I bet you really want to know what you're going to work with.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yep.
Can you tell? Can you see what it is? Thank you very much.
So the local ingredient that you will be working with is clearly California avocados. There are 4 different kinds here. Maybe you want to think about, which avocado am I?
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I am so excited. Avocados are such a staple of Arizona flavor. This should be a pretty easy challenge for me.
All right, you got 25 minutes and your time starts now. Okay, well, maybe we should stand back.
I'm going straight for the Pinkerton avocado.
My kind of gal goes right for the avocados.
It's grassy, it's got a little acidity to it, it's not really sweet. My immediate thought was, I'm making an avocado salad that has an avocado and peanut butter vinaigrette. The first thing I put on the stove is the peanut butter and lemon juice. I have to thin it down so I can blend it in with my avocados. My dish is innovative because I haven't really heard of anyone pairing an avocado and peanut butter together. I hope this works.
I immediately think of the most wacky, bizarre idea, an avocado pudding cake with avocado cream and a mango salsa. I actually grab all 4 avocados, one of the fruity ones for the salsa, one of the rich ones for the cream, and the other 2 for the actual cake. The first thing I have to do is make a cake batter. So I get the avocado in, creaming with some sugar. I add flour, salt, eggs, and just a little milk to thin it out.
Yo, Mama, you gotta get that in the oven.
No, it's going in the microwave.
Oh, okay.
So I run one to the microwave, I pop it in.
I immediately hone in on the Haas avocados. My inspiration is to really play off flavors of bacon, lettuce, tomato, and bring that to an entree salad. I take my avocados, cut them up. These bad boys are going into the fryer.
So your innovation is to do a tempura avocado?
Yes, in the sense, but I don't want to do tempura because that's not Southwestern.
But you're breading and deep frying. That's your innovation?
Yes, fried avocados. I'm going to totally transform the texture of this avocado. Execute, execute, execute.
Hey, knock, knock.
Who's there?
10 minutes left.
All right, now or never. Chef, I sense ambition over here. Have you made this kind of cake before?
No, never, ever, ever.
You made it in the microwave?
I did.
How long did you microwave it for?
3 minutes, maybe a little less. My stomach is a ball of knots because I take a little taste of it. It's really dense.
I'm very worried about Amelia's cake. This is not the place to do something for the first time.
Alex recommends that I shorten the amount of time that I cook it for. Great tip. I still want to make sure that I bring some airiness to it though, so I put just a touch of baking powder, and I add 1 more egg. I don't have any more batter, so this better work.
5 minutes left.
It's time for me to make my vinaigrette. I put my peanut butter sauce into the food processor with the avocado. Everything is just too thick. Instead of a vinaigrette, it turns into a mayonnaise. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. What am I going to do with this mayonnaise? I can't just do a mayonnaise with avocado and an herb salad. I race to the fridge. I grab some shrimp, dust them in coriander and cumin, throw them on the grill, and hope for the best.
A BLT needs lettuce, but I wanted something with structure, and an earthy Brussels sprout pairs beautifully with the grassiness of an avocado. I drop the Brussels sprouts into the fryer, take them out, and then coat them in bacon grease.
I get the cakes out of the oven and I unmold them onto the plate and top it with the avocado and coconut cream. I have a lot going on. This could be amazing or a total flop.
I have 1 more minute before the shrimp needs to get off the grill, and it's a race to plate.
20 seconds. 5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
Woo!
Hands up.
Rube, you have 60 seconds to tell us how you innovated a California avocado.
It's time for me to present, and I'm taking the judge's advice, using plainer English and tying this dish to my personal journey. In front of you, you have a cumin and coriander dusted shrimp that is served with a Pinkerton avocado, which is more grassy, a little bit acidic. I added the peanut butter just to give it that rich creaminess that you expect from avocado. You know, back home, when I was growing up, I would climb the avocado tree that we had in my backyard. And I would be picking those avocados. I think it's one of those ingredients that pairs well with shrimp.
Your time's up.
Okay.
I think this is a very smartly and cleverly constructed dish. What I loved about what you did was this was about, not only about an avocado, but the idea of local ingredients. You connected it to where you're from and your roots, but you also talked very much about the specific type of avocado you used, why you picked that one. And that to me is part of what makes an expert.
Thank you very much.
I like the shrimp and the grilled avocado on top. That bite is just fresh. The only thing I do not particularly enjoy on this plate is the peanut butter and can't get past it.
I was surprised to hear Jeff say that my avocado and peanut butter wasn't palatable.
Amelia, why don't you come on up?
So when I'm walking up for my presentation, I am freaking out. I haven't tasted this cake yet. They're about to taste it for the first time, which makes me terrified. When I grew up, I had family that lived all over California, and they always had avocado trees in the backyard. We grew up cutting them in half, opening them up, drizzling them with balsamic and salt, and I now, to this day, eat probably 2 to 3 avocados a day. I thought about starting Avocados Anonymous, but I don't want people to tell me to stop eating them. I've made for you an avocado pudding cake. I've also done an avocado coconut cream, and then I've taken some mango and avocado with a little heat and some mint as a salad on top. I've used...
Your time's up. Honestly, I like the way you talked.
Thanks.
I thought you were clear. I thought you didn't try to say too much.
You were very innovative here on your dish. You made a cake in 25 minutes in the microwave, but unfortunately, it kind of tastes like it was made in the microwave.
The tequila and the mint with the vanilla is obscuring the avocado. So this, I don't love, but I like you.
Did she just say she didn't like my dish? Because I didn't even hear that, because all I heard was that she likes me.
Matthew,
Yes.
come on up.
Today, I took a super creamy, buttery Haas avocado, and I went Frito Misto, which means anything fried. So it gave a really nice textural contrast to something so creamy, dreamy. And my inspiration was my grandpa, because I grew up on his guacamole. You know, I'm giving my presentation, and I can hear myself talking. I don't know if I'm communicating how I've transformed this local ingredient. Macerated tomatoes in a nice vinaigrette, and then a spicy poblano jalapeno dressing on the bottom.
Your time's up. I feel like this maybe isn't the first time that Jeff and I are saying you're a really great cook, but are you answering the question you're being asked? This is kind of like a really nicely composed salad. So beautiful and it's so inviting, but it just feels like a lot of components, so it ends up being a salad that has some avocado in it, instead of really being a twist on how you see avocado.
Ooh. My food is on point, but my great food, that card has already been played, and I think time is really running out.
Finalists, this local flavor challenge that we had today yielded some mixed results. Matthew, you really understand food and how to cook it. But as far as what was asked of you, which was to innovate using a local flavor, the avocado, I'm not sure that we felt as if you answered the question asked. You're such a good cook. Is that enough?
Amelia, you really swung for the fences on this one, and you took a ton of risk. You implemented avocado in a unique way, but we did not like the texture of the cake.
Rue, I loved the personal story about the tree and climbing it. You referenced your roots, and then you came to us. And you stayed in the moment with us in California with the ingredient. I don't think either of us really loved the peanut butter, mayonnaise, and avocado, but you used the ingredient in more than one way, and that's certainly good, unless it doesn't taste good. And then that leads us to another dilemma.
Tough decisions. We've said it before. We're gonna keep saying it.
We would like all of you to return to the Food Network Star competition, but we can only pick one.
Amelia, what you did do was innovate and take some risks. And for that reason, you are safe.
Thank you so much.
Rue, Matthew, it was really just kind of like making a list and weighing the pros and cons. And so for that reason, Rue, you'll be moving on, and Matthew, you won't.
Guys. Oh, it's so painful getting eliminated twice. I didn't think this was going to happen. I'm not giving up. I am going to practice, and I'm going to get more experience and come back even stronger.